Hello, YouTube, and welcome to my review for episode 5 of season 2 of Frieren. Before I start, you can see the full reaction right now on Patreon for €5 a month, uncut, unedited, picture in picture. And my neck is crooked already. Great. Um, so not an episode that I had much to say on. Admittedly, during the reaction, like I didn't have much to comment on. I barely commented for about like I mean about 10 minutes of the reaction is me commenting on stuff that was being said. It's a more laid back episode, that's for sure. Like a lot less things told to us. Like a lot less rather like things thrown in our faces. That's the word. So like still in the format of one two like narratives in an episode, one for the first half and another for the second half. So we start off with with the hunt for a legendary liquor, um, which ended up being a disappointment. We see another dwarf in the story. I haven't seen one in a while, if we don't count like the flashbacks. Ryzen. Um, Another elf, which seems like with a conversation that seems to take place before Frieren was taken by Flam, like was like saved by Flam rather. So like and like I do like that idea of you know um yeah, that person who led who put like some great inscription in some place was actually just bored and just put something for fun. I like that idea a lot. Um, what else? What else? So like yeah, the whole thing about basically like even if it ends up being a disappointment because it's terrible, there's still a silver lining of well, you've got other people to enjoy it with, so like you can still enjoy it in some way. And they go a lot for the silver lining in this game in this show. Don't know why I was about to say games. In this show, they go a lot for these silver linings of like, yeah, it didn't go the way we expected, but we can see it in a positive way. And a second half about the Norm Company, which um oh, I just saw like okay, I literally just um jumped to the part with the wanted posters under under the like desk at the entrance of the castle, and there is one for Aizen as well. I don't see one for a Hater and Himmel. Maybe like they're like under it, but there was like front in the front you got Frieren and Aizen, and we see one guy looks like one of the guys. Wait, yeah, these are the guys in season one. Hang on, let me. Okay, yeah, these are the guys that uh in season one when they are like when Frieren is looking for some sweets for Fern's birthday. The people she asked uh, directions to, they have wanted posters here. Like I recognize them. They have very like distinctive uh, features. Hmm. So yeah, and the whole thing about an old debt with interest because Frieren misinterpreted the you can pay back whenever you want stuff. But I was expecting the guy to go with some sort of arrangement. At first, I was expecting a well, you fight off some monsters and make the road safer, and we will waive off the debt. But instead it's you find us some silver, and it will like be more than enough to repay you what you owe us. And I guess it makes more sense for a merchant company to go for finding riches rather than like fighting monsters. And we got a really flashy spell from Frieren with uh, the same soundtrack that we got uh, when I think it's actually his old track. In fact, it might be the track name. It might be his old track, but it's what plays when Aura puts Reverend Soul on the thingy magic and on the scale. That's the word. And like that's the same soundtrack that plays during that moment. But yeah, really flashy spell. And I mean, like, so I say during the reaction, I can't really fault the guy for like using the debt as leverage because of course he has to secure whatever means he can to keep the company going and keep helping people around the northern plateau. And he doesn't know Frieren necessarily. Like he doesn't, especially like if all he has is a like testimony, I guess, from his grandfather's time regarding how Frieren was, then it would be normal for him to expect her to not to want to help him and his company. And so he had to go through that because he doesn't know that Frieren is now like following Himmel's footsteps and would have probably accepted right away, uh, even if there wasn't anything more to it, because it's to help people in the northern plateau, and that's what Himmel's the hero would have done. So I can't fault him for that, of course. Like it's natural for someone with that much like responsibilities, I guess. That many responsibilities, facing such a dangerous situation. You have to do things however you can. Anything else to say? I don't think I have anything else. I keep having nothing else to say lately. It's annoying. Um, the Northern Plateau is a really pretty place, by the way. Like, it's a shame that it's overrun by monsters, but I mean, it's probably because it's overrun by monsters that, like, nature was given so much space and stuff. But it's a really beautiful place. But yeah, like we are halfway now through season two already. It's a shame, really. Like I would have loved for season two to go longer. I keep saying it. I'm sorry. I keep repeating myself every time. I keep saying I wish it would have been announced to be longer. By the way, like season two is currently like second place in the best rated anime of all time on my anime list, right behind season one. And right before the Chainsaw Man movie, which Basically, like, and basically, like, it has completely removed Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood from the podium after it held the top place for over a decade. Um, Anything else? I don't think so. I don't think I have anything else to say. But yeah, can't wait to see what the next episode has in store. As I'm recording this, it's scheduled to be released in about 4 days, give or take, give or take a few hours. Like not give or take a day. But yeah, like I do wonder what is next. I was expecting to see Wearbell this episode since it was talking about logistics, and I was expecting him to know, like, to be someone they could rely on to ask this. I know we will see him at some point. Like, it has to happen. Like, we will absolutely have to see him again at some point. But anyway, I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say right now. I see that the website I'm using now has the dub for the first 3 episodes. I'm watching it like sub because that's how I enjoy my normal anime. I only watch Cyberpunk dubbed. Anyway, once again, that's it for this review. Once again, you can watch the full unedited reaction on Patreon for €5 a month. And I guess I'd see you for episode 6 in a few days.